Hello again, welcome to the video, Hall of Fame. Just to make sure you don't think I'm crazy. I mean, you should think I'm crazy, obviously, but, like, you know what I mean. Just so you know I'm not lying. There we go. So, this game is this is the final episode of the play-in games. Game 1, this one is Lou Williams versus Kevin Love. My pick, as you can see in the bottom, is Kevin Love, because he's bigger. But, yeah, and the other game is Paul Millsap versus TJ Warren. You'll see who my pick is when we get there. Or I can tell you now, it's TJ Warren. I hope he wins. Because, well, I mean, obviously I hope he wins. What am I arguing about? Like, if I hope he wins, because that would mean I have more points. So, obviously. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Did Kevin just hit that into the basket, like, with his hand? Well, that's kind of unfortunate. Okay. And what was that? That was scary. That was very, very bad. Lou for 3. Oh. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's Kevin's ball. Okay. Gonna post up the smaller Lou. And gets it stripped, and Lou is now up to nothing. Okay, that's great. Just great. Come on, Kevin. Kevin. Yes, that's money, yeah. He's good at that. Especially when no one's defending him. And then that happens. Gosh, freaking dang it, Kevin. Yeah. Also, do you guys see that Tom Brady's going to the freaking Buccaneers? That's crazy. I mean, a picture of him in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers jersey alone is enough to give a man corona. Like, seriously. Kevin scored a basket. Hallelujah. Well, I guess he scored the majority of the baskets, because one of Lou's baskets was Kevin's hand going, like, hitting it. You get the point. But, yeah, so... Ooh, I got a notification on my phone. It's not relevant to this, so I will not speak it out loud. Yeah, it was about DeAndre Hopkins getting traded, if that's what you were wondering. Texans head coach Bill O'Brien, I'm just going to read it anyways, I guess. Texans head coach Bill O'Brien allegedly brought up Aaron Hernandez during a bizarre pre-trade meeting with DeAndre Hopkins, according to Michael Irvin. As Kevin is taking a lead over Mr. Lewis. Lewis, same thing. So, yeah. Last 2 days have been crazy in the NFL. My favorite team, the Dolphins, I'm even wearing a Dolphins shirt right now. Signed like 1 million free agents, like good ones. I'm gonna talk about this in the next game if we have to, because Kevin looks like he might win it right here, because he's got takeover and whose ball? Lou. Okay. But the Dolphins signed like so many good players in the past 2 days. Like, ooh. Trying to make a comeback, but Kevin has the ball. Like, we got Byron Jones, Kyle Van Noy. I'm a BYU fan. We got freaking Kyle Van Noy. And Kevin wins. I will talk about in the next not episode. Did I say episode? I meant game. Let's see. So 7 points, 7 boards, a block, 2 turnovers, 70% field goals. That's really good. Offensive rebound, 4 for 13, 1 steal, 3 rebounds, and 4 points. So, I will see you guys in the next game, right, like, in a few seconds. And here we are, a few seconds later. Well, I just edited that whole first game, so I guess now it's, I don't know, 10 minutes later. But yeah. So Paul Millsap versus T.J. Warren. You see T.J. Warren in letters at the bottom, so you can. That's my pick. Yes, he got the first rebound, and Paul missed the first shot. So that makes me delighted. That's a bad use of vocabulary, but good. That makes me happy. What kind of a shot is that? You just gotta fall down, they'll call it foul. You don't need to back up off balance. Just fall, and it's a foul. Good job. Okay, so now back to the NFL. I get this isn't a football video, but freaking Dolphins are awesome. Like, we're really just need an offensive line and safeties. Like, so look, quarterback. So you're probably asking quarterback, like they obviously need a quarterback. Like, if we can get a good offensive line, I'm willing to give Rosen another chance, like with time to throw it and see if he really is good or not, and if we do actually need a quarterback, because he can be the, I don't want to say Blake Bortles, but if the rest of the team can be good, like he can, like how the Jaguars made the AFC Championship game with Blake Bortles at quarterback. Like, he could be something similar to that with the rest of the team being, like, really, really good. We're already set on receivers. Jordan Howard's a pretty good running back, so that we don't need a upgrade there. With freaking Kalen Ballage as our backup, who I really like, and I've liked since, like, college, since they played Utah, and I think they beat Utah one year with, or, I don't know, at least once with him. Don't quote me on that, but I think that is what happened. Anyway, so we got a good running back situation. Receivers, again, we already had like good, like Albert Wilson, Devontae Parker had a really good season last year. Preston Williams was a breakout player. I picked him up off waivers for fantasy. I never actually played him, but he was there on my bench until he got hurt. Let's see. Offensive line, we signed Eric Flowers, so that's at least an upgrade, but we still need to draft some. I'd rather draft offensive lineman than Tua. That's for sure what I'd do. Because Tua, with his already injury concerns, you don't want to put him behind a horrible offensive line like they got. Defensive line, we got Devon Godshaw, Christian Wilkins showed kind of promise, and we got defensive lineman, we signed Emmanuel Ogbah, and then our edge rush is like freaking Shaq Lawson and sometimes Kyle Van Noy, so it's not like that's bad either. So we're set there. Linebackers again, Kyle Van Noy, Jerome Baker, and who's our other linebacker? And Vince Beagle. Most people don't know who that is. I like him. I think that he's gonna be really, really good. And he's also like 27 though, but he's gonna be good for a few years. Also, we have think TJ just missed that layup. Holy crap! Anyway, we have good, crazy cornerbacks. We're like a downgraded version of Ramsey and Bouye. Just we're on the same team now. Like, I mean, so we got like the Pro Bowler and Byron Jones. I think he's a Pro Bowler. He should be a Pro Bowler. And Xavier Howard, who has been a Pro Bowler. According to PFF, who I like PFF. PFF is very, very smart. And, what was Paul doing? Just bouncing. He probably should finish this up quickly. But he's like the second or third most efficient cornerback the last 2 years, so that's good. We got Xavier Howard. Safeties, we also need a little help. Like, we cut Rashad Jones. I think it really depends on what they feel like. They play Bobby McCain at cornerback and safety. I'm assuming they'll play him at safety next year. And then we can maybe just draft a safety. Honestly, well, yeah. So we really just need safeties and offensive linemen at this point. A safety and offensive lineman at this point, since we traded freaking Mika. 4 points for TJ. He lost 7 rebounds, no turnovers, 4 for 13 shooting, and 1 offensive rebound. 3 offensive rebounds for Paul. 7 of 16 shooting, a block, 11 boards, and 7 points to win. Okay, so I will now see you guys in the outro and with the full bracket. Okay, so here is the bracket at like the end of the play-ins. So we'll start round 1 in the next video. And so you got LeBron versus Millsap and Andre Drummond versus McCollum in the next video. Here's the rest of the bracket in case you were curious. I have to sneeze. Not sure why I told you that, but I did. Let's see. I missed Kevin Love. He is right. Missed him again. Where is he? Right there. Kevin Love playing Giannis. Yeah. So we'll see that in probably a couple weeks. Anyway. So like if you enjoyed, subscribe, and so basically like and subscribe. I say this a lot, but unless your finger is gonna break by tapping the screen or mouse, don't do it. Well, no. If your finger is going to break by liking and subscribing, then don't do it. Otherwise, do it. Like, subscribe. More likes faster the next video comes out. Don't know what my next video is going to be, but I will have one out tomorrow at least. Maybe later today. Who knows? See you guys in the next video. Bye.